Ever heard of Bitcoin and felt completely lost? Like everyone's speaking a secret language? Well, you're in the right place. Today, we're breaking down Bitcoin for absolute beginners. By the end of this video, you'll understand what it is, how it works, and why everyone's talking about it. So, what exactly is Bitcoin? Imagine digital money. It's the very first cryptocurrency, a type of currency that exists only online. You can't hold a physical Bitcoin in your hand like a dollar bill or a coin. It's purely digital, stored in a digital wallet, and you can send it to anyone, anywhere in the world, without needing a bank. Think of it like sending an email, but with money. Now, who's the genius behind this? A person or group of people known by the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. The mystery is nobody knows who Satoshi really is. In 2008, Satoshi published a paper outlining the idea for Bitcoin, and in 2009, the network came to life. They wanted to create a financial system that wasn't controlled by any single entity, like a government or a bank. After launching Bitcoin, Satoshi vanished, leaving the project in the hands of a community of developers. It's a fascinating origin story for a technology that's changing the world. So, how does this magic internet money actually work? It all comes down to something called a peer-to-peer network. When you send Bitcoin, you're not going through a middleman like PayPal or your bank. Instead, your transaction is broadcast directly to a massive global network of computers. These computers work together to verify that your transaction is legitimate. This process is often called mining. Miners are people or companies who use powerful computers to solve complex math puzzles. When they solve a puzzle, they get to add a new batch of transactions called a block to the public ledger. As a reward for their work, they get newly created Bitcoin. This is how new Bitcoins enter circulation. It's a clever system that keeps the network secure and running smoothly without a central boss. This brings us to the core technology behind Bitcoin, the blockchain. You've probably heard this buzzword everywhere. A blockchain is essentially a digital record book or a public ledger. Every single Bitcoin transaction ever made is recorded on this ledger. As we mentioned, transactions are grouped into blocks. Each new block is cryptographically linked to the one before it, creating a chain of blocks, hence the name blockchain. What makes this so special? Once a transaction is added to the blockchain, it's virtually impossible to change or delete it. This makes the entire system incredibly transparent and secure. Anyone can view the blockchain, but no single person can control or alter it. It's like a digital book of accounts that is constantly checked and verified by thousands of computers around the world. Okay, so it's a digital currency on a secure network. But why is it valuable? Why would anyone trade real money for it? It's a great question. Unlike traditional currencies, which can be printed by governments whenever they want, Bitcoin has a limited supply. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins in existence. This scarcity is a key reason for its value. It's like digital gold. There's only so much of it, so as demand increases, its value can rise. Another factor is its utility. Bitcoin allows for fast, low-cost international payments without a bank. It also gives people full control over their own money. In countries with unstable economies, Bitcoin can be a way for people to protect their savings from inflation or government seizure. So its value comes from a mix of scarcity, utility, and the collective belief of the people using it. Let's compare Bitcoin to the traditional money we use every day, also known as fiat currency. The biggest difference is control. Traditional money is centralized. It's issued and controlled by central banks and governments. They can print more of it, which can devalue your savings over time through inflation. Bitcoin, on the other hand, is decentralized. No single person, company, or government controls it. Transactions with traditional money often involve intermediaries like banks, which can be slow and expensive, especially for international transfers. Bitcoin transactions are peer-to-peer, often faster and cheaper. Traditional money requires you to trust banks to hold your money safely. With Bitcoin, you are your own bank. You have full custody of your funds in your digital wallet, which gives you great freedom but also great responsibility. Now, a crucial question: is Bitcoin legal and safe? The legality of Bitcoin varies from country to country. In most major economies like the United States, Canada, and the UK, it's legal to buy, sell, and hold Bitcoin. However, it's not typically considered legal tender, meaning businesses aren't required to accept it as payment. Some countries have embraced it, while others have restricted its use. It's always important to check the specific regulations in your country. As for safety, the Bitcoin network itself is incredibly secure. The blockchain has never been hacked. The real risks come from how you store and manage your Bitcoin. If you lose the private keys to your digital wallet, your Bitcoin is gone forever. Also, scams and fraudulent exchanges are a real problem in the crypto space, so it's safe if you're careful. Always use reputable exchanges, secure your wallet properly, and never share your private keys with anyone. Finally, what does the future hold for Bitcoin? This is the million-dollar, or perhaps the multi-million Bitcoin, question. Some experts believe Bitcoin will become a global reserve asset, a digital version of gold that people and even countries use to store value. Others see it evolving into a widespread payment network, used for everything from buying coffee to paying your rent. We're already seeing major companies like Tesla and Block investing in Bitcoin and exploring ways to integrate it. More and more financial institutions are offering Bitcoin services to their clients. However, there are challenges ahead. Scalability, or the ability to handle a huge volume of transactions, is a big one. Also, its price is famously volatile, swinging up and down dramatically. And, of course, the ever-present question of government regulation will play a huge role in its future. The journey of Bitcoin is still in its early stages, and it will be fascinating to see how it evolves and shapes our financial world in the years to come. So there you have it. A beginner's guide to the world of Bitcoin. We've covered what it is, who created it, how it works with blockchain technology, why it's valuable, and its potential future. It might seem complex, but at its heart, it's a revolutionary idea about giving power back to the individual. I hope this has cleared things up and made the world of cryptocurrency a little less intimidating. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more easy-to-understand explanations on tech and finance. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.